He was coming across the face of the cage to meet Nicole. She shot it back to where the goalie started. It was perfect placement on that shot.
Look at Allison Hahn right there winning the ball in the air and then racing forward, looking for Kerrigan. Katie all tied up. 13 minutes, 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Catherine Hahn winning that one, and so Madison now with a little momentum. And now Allison Hahn, number 10, will get things started off for the Warhawks.
Looks like things are starting to heat up a little bit. A little bit of transition. Now we're going to go to the goal a little.
Well, and that's the comfort zone for Madison, being able to score quickly like that to catch the defense off guard. And
it looks like Langley's packing it in somewhat.
Hahn working through the double team. Shot goes wide. It will remain Madison possession. And they quickly once again get the ball to Hahn. Now Babbitt. Babbitt, another one of the fabulous freshmen. Amanda Counts has started these freshmen in a lot of contests this year, and the future is very bright for the Madison Warhawks. But Langley there, strong defense by Suter. And Suter pushing the ball ahead. Suter looking like she might have gone straight to goal, but looking to create.
Great backup by 23.
Tori Zarella. Yeah. You would not know that she's missed several games due to that hip injury. We watched her as she was running out onto the field during the starting lineups, trying to see if we could see lingering effects of that. May not still be at 100%, but she is giving it all out on the field tonight for the Saxons. Ellie Glasgow now, she will hand off back to Suter, working up top. As Langley running cutters into that middle area. But once again, the Saxons very patient on offense here. All knotted up, 2 apiece. And now Zarella working up top.
Looking for the cutter.
Rivera-Silva coming out. She is an active goalkeeper.
Yes, she seemed to cut that backside cut off just slightly, so Zarella couldn't pass it through.
And now a free position opportunity coming up for Margot Swamley, number 7. And Swamley's shot goes wide, but it will still remain Langley possession. And Langley, as we said, has operated their game plan to a T. They have really done a nice job of limiting Madison's time of possession, which if you are going to beat the Warhawks, I think you have to do that.
Yeah, and Madison's being very patient as well defensively, because they're not coming out and really pressing. They're saying, okay, this is what you want to do. Well, we'll just play that game too. And then when they get their opportunities offensively, they're starting to heat up. So it'll be interesting to see if they can keep this pace up, this slower pace.
Suter now still operating for the Saxons. And finally, she will hand off. Glasgow trying to cut. Back to Suter. Same offensive set for Langley that we've been seeing, running one cutter after another. Suter looking to make a move. And Hahn, she is irreplaceable. And then, of course, the 3 big senior captains for Langley. But as you said, Phil, the future, it's very bright. You look at the rosters, so many young talents on these teams. It's scary, particularly with these Madison freshmen.
Yeah.
And Suter once again showing a little speed, going past her defender, Condon.
She's going to take it back behind and just be patient. She didn't have it. Nice check.
Nice check there by Condon. Condon being patient as well, waiting for her opportunity, but Langley will hang on to possession here. 8 minutes, 14 seconds remaining in this first half. Langley up by 1. And another thing for Langley, it's not just that this offensive set, working the clock, is helping them limit Madison's time of possession. But, of course, as we said, this is a banged-up team right here, and their depth is hurting. They're missing first-team all-district Kelly Martins, and so this helps a little bit with that as well.
Yeah, that definitely helps. What they're doing is they're really limiting the possessions of Madison. So Madison is going to be pressured in the second half to score every time they touch the ball if Langley can continue with this type of pace.
And Wagner fouled. A free position opportunity coming up for the sophomore Rachel Wagner. And Wagner thought better of it. She will hand off, and Langley once again will work this clock just a little bit more, try to stretch out the defense of the Madison Warhawks.
I have a feeling Coach DeSoma said discipline, 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 because she didn't like what she saw, so she pulled it out. And that's important when you're trying to play this patient, slow-down type of game.
Well, Langley realizes that every possession counts in this contest, and they don't want a lot of empty possessions, because if you want to beat a team like Madison, you really need good looks at the goal, high percentage shots, and you can't have a lot of costly turnovers because the Madison Warhawks make you pay. And the Madison defense, as you said, Phil, they're doing a nice job of not being lulled to sleep. Zarella trying to get to the ball first. And Langley
comes up with it.
Has done a nice job in the draw control circle, what is a strength of Madison's, but instead the momentum now has shifted to the Saxons. Glasgow working right side. She will go behind the goal.
Again, very patient and deliberate, and it seems to be paying off so far.
And now Swamley working, looking to make a move, backs things out. This little cat and mouse game, Langley has done this all game long. And now the defenders pressuring a bit more. Zarella still operating, looking right side.
Ellie Glasgow didn't have anything there on that back pipe, so she decided to pull it out.
As you said, discipline, discipline, discipline is what they're doing. Now Wagner, left side, drawing the defenders.
Good look. Created an open opportunity.
And now an opportunity coming up for Langley and Ellie Glasgow.
Great save. Great save.
And that is exactly what Madison needed, but we have a whistle.
That's a big save right there in this type of a game, you know.
Madison down by 2. Rivera-Silva coming up with a big save, and now once again Madison quickly clearing the ball down the field. Carrigan working through the defense. And now an opportunity coming up for the freshman, Katie Carrigan.
I'm not sure this is one of the girls you want to be taking this type of shot here, or if you're Langley anyway, and you do definitely. Up, and it was a save by Aaron Long.
And Madison will hang on to possession here, down by 2. 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And right now, I think Langley has to be feeling very good about how this first half has turned out for the Saxons.
Yeah, I think you're right on that, Monica. with that being said, though, I think this is a pretty important possession because they've controlled the tempo the entire game for the most part. And if they can get out of this particular possession without Madison scoring, that's going to help them moving forward.
And the defense by Langley holding strong, momentarily knocking it away from Bisson.
And she came back up with that loose ball.
Bisson has come up with some big plays for the Warhawks, and now it's Babbitt. Hahn, number 10. Looks like it might have been shooting space violation. And Allison Hahn, a huge goal by the senior. And that is absolutely, if you're the Saxons, not the player.
Half minutes off the clock, or if Madison gets it, are they going to go right to the hoop?
And once again, look at Tori Zarella. She's so athletic, but Madison coming up with it, and how quickly they get down the field. It's been neck and neck from start to finish. Once again, battle for the loose ball, and Madison getting to it. Once again, a big play by number 9, Megan Bisson. And now Madison with an opportunity here to take the lead, their first lead of the day.
I don't think this is what Coach DeSoma was talking about coming out of the timeout. You know,
Langley,
that's how quick that Madison can just take over a game, though. You know,
Langley has done such a good job of controlling time of possession.
Great save by Aaron Long right there.
Long coming up with a big save right there for Langley. And now if Langley can clear the ball, they can hold for the last shot of this first half. Long taking her time, inching away from the goal. And an interception by the Warhawks. Nice look ahead to number 2, Sam Babbitt. Home for the Warhawks. And Condon coming up with it. It was Hahn in the draw control circle, and then Condon got it in the air. And now the Warhawks, just like this, they were down by 2, now with an opportunity to go up by that same margin before the end of the half. An opportunity here coming up for the freshman, Alex Condon. And Condon just like that. The official time being kept down on the field. So not sure exactly how much time remaining in this first half, but not much time can be left before the intermission. And Madison winning another draw control and now can stretch this lead out to 3. We've seen how quickly they can put the ball in the back of the net. Now Hahn working through the defense. Allen run the remainder of the time out in this first half. Swamley in the draw control circle for the Saxons, and we'll get a redraw. And it's Tori Zarella that comes up with it for Langley. A huge play by the senior. She's quickly covered up, though, by 2 defenders for the Warhawks. And a foul will be charged to Molly Webb. Zarella to Swamley. And now Langley once again will spread things out as Haley Suter goes to work for the Saxons. Suter with the shot. Rivera-Silva with the save.
Good save.
And that will